So, the second Lunar game on, or maybe it was the first one. On PlayStation, they had a demo disc. Because they're trying to keep people happy while the game was going to come out later. So they put out a demo. And there was an item you could take out of your inventory in the demo that you needed for the final boss of the game.
Right.
Now, if you play the demo and you took the item out of your fucking inventory, and then you put it back in or you left it out of your inventory through the whole game, when you were playing the final game, you were fucked. You couldn't beat the final boss because it wouldn't let you put it back into your inventory in the actual game.
What the fuck?
Like, it's another music-related thing to her singing. Like it was like a flute or some horn or something.
Right.
And you get it at the beginning of the game, and if you're playing the real game, you can't take it out of your inventory.
Right.
But the demo lets you continue from the demo.
Overjoyed to hear your lovely voice again.
So I totally had to beat that game twice in order to beat that game.
That's crazy.
No, it was not crazy. It was annoying. Get to the very end of the game, and then you're like, "What? I can't beat the game," because you're supposed to play the music just like that whole scene was.
Right.
It's only a matter of time till the Black Star collides with this world, destroying us all.
Dude, you are too intense. Calm the fuck down.
He's not even the worst.
Lost. Dying. I'm afraid there is.
Oh, I forgot his name's Dime. They talk about him a lot, but he's never really in the game.
I thought his name was Dime. I thought
Dragon Master Dine. They mention him a lot in the actual game.
For too many ages, have I?
You need not say it.
He's such an ugly old motherfucker.
He's not old at all.
Well, he's ugly.
Must be done.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing.
Well, no, he's way older than the actual hero of this game. When you see the hero, you're gonna be like, oh.
You saying there's still a way to avert this crisis?
Like, these guys are all adults compared to the kids. They're kids that you use in the game.
Yes.
Then we shall provide your escort.
I like how his shirt doesn't fit.
Yeah, it's like all stretching out and shit.
Hurry up, Mina. Bane can't hold off the Black Star alone.
Like, these are all like 30-year-olds, and the people in the game are like 15, 16, 17. I'm sure they're like 15 in Japan, but they're like 17 here in America.
In Pokemon, the characters are 10.
Yes, it's the same concept.
I mean, they made her older in this one. I think she's like 12.
A lot of time in role-playing games in Japan, they're 16 and they're like 18 here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Wink, wink, no.
It is not over, Galleon.
Galleon.
Prophecy unto you. Just as I now sit in ruin, so shall be your fate.
So this is why I said this guy's really important. And another fucking spoiler at the beginning of the game.
Fool.
So yeah, all right. So Galleon becomes the villain for this game, and then he becomes like the badass. He comes back from death to save your ass in the next one, and he's cool as fuck. So it'd be like if like the evilest villain in like any other game came back in the next game and was like the cool fucking guy that saves your ass.
So are we done with them reading to us now?
Oh, is it a book? That's fucking great. Maybe we can blame all the terrible voices on the parents. Oh, yeah, it's our hero. Wow, he's even younger than I, like, explained him. God, what is he, supposed to be 10 in this moment?
I don't fucking know. Dude, I'm so lost on this game.
Alex and Luna.
Is Alex the girl or boy?
Alex is the boy. He becomes the Dragon Master, and Luna's the girl.
You're gonna wake up 1,000 years later.
Yeah, 1,000 years. They've aged 5 years. Wah, wah. We don't need to be worried about anything. The world's at peace. Fuck, we just elected Trump. Oh yeah, he's older now. Still not old.
I wonder how long it's been.
There's clearly an age difference between the two.
To fill my mind. Adventure. And dragon
Was this originally in the
fought so
game?
valiantly to protect the goddess Alcina.
Sort of. Like this scene, the idea of this scene.
Setting off on his
What I'm saying
own
was like the
adventures.
picture that popped
Oh
up.
yeah, that's him. Well, I mean, that's what he looked like. I don't know if it was the entire fucking screen like
One
this.
day, I too hope to heed the call of the wind, beckoning me to the lands beyond.
I mean, it's a complete graphical overhaul. They rebuilt the
where my
entire
own
game
adventures
clearly.
await.
I'm pretty sure that's an actual picture of Earth.
That's actually the moon in this game.
So this takes place on the moon?
Sort of.
Because if that is Earth and it's their moon, that'd mean this is probably the moon.
Well, I mean, the game's called Lunar, which is the name of our
Hey
moon.
there. What's wrong? Are you deaf or something? I've been calling around for you everywhere. I should have known.
Yeah, I'm a
Well, this
talking.
guy's a fucking dick.
I have a talking flying pet cat. He's awesome.
He looks like a flying squirrel.
He's cooler in the second one because it's a girl one and it's awesome.
In honor of the great Dragon Master Dine. You've always looked up to Dine ever since you were just a little kid, haven't you, Alex? But I'm amazed that you never get tired of coming to stare at this thing. Oh, shoot. I just remembered that we have to meet Luna for practice. And if we show up late, you know what'll happen. She'll be mad.
Snarf! Snarf, snarf, snarf.
What was that from?
Thundercats. It's the fucking snarf. Snarf, snarf.
It's not what I'm thinking of, though.
Well, that's what
They
snarf
made
is.
fun of it in something.
Snarf is the Thundercats fucking animal.
Yeah.
Holy buckets! Oh, he must be living in Oklahoma.
It's fracking.
Fucking fracking. Oh, forgot about Ramus. Oh, they introduced everything right at the beginning of this game.
Hey, Alex, I thought you might
Do the
be
truffle
here.
shuffle.
You'll never guess what happened. Those heaping mounds of ice that were blocking the entrance to the White Dragon Cave have
The
finally-
White Dragon Cave! We should totally go
We
there!
could probably sneak in past the dragon. This could be our big chance. I bet we have a shot at getting one of those legendary dragon diamonds, like the ones we've been hearing about in the tales of the Dragon Masters.
This is so bad.
Blink, blink. It's so awesome. You're crazy. This is my childhood right here. Quit shitting on it. Totally looks like a Cub Scout. Oh, he's a scout. Never mind.
There was a bunch of Cub Scouts in at Chili's earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Well, there was like 3 of them. They were like old Cub Scouts.
Sounds like a bass. Let's go, Alex. So every time, back in the day when I heard Alex, like the name, it kept reminding me of Alex P. Keaton from fucking, yeah, like TV show.
No.
Michael J. Fox's character and like whatever fucking TV show he was on when he was a kid.
I can't think of what it's called.
Wow, the town's like backwards for what it was in the original. Antidote. I have a feeling it's gonna be like 5 minutes before I get to kill something.
That's kind of been the theme of tonight.
Well, you know, they're 40-hour role-playing games.
That's true. I mean, he's been acting forever.
Well, it's whatever sitcom he was in, like, way back.
After Back to the Future?
I would have been before Back to the Future.
No. Oh, yeah. Family Ties.
Family Ties, that's the one.
It's before Back to the Future, but it ended after Back to the Future. So it puts it like somewhere in the middle.
No, it's before Back to the Future.
Yes, but the show ended after Back to the Future
Yeah,
came out.
but the show started before Back to the Future. So
Right,
it's
right.
Before Back to the Future.
No, what I'm saying though is on IMDb, it sticks shows where the show's ended at. So the last episode of Family Ties was in 1989.
Yeah, but
so that's when they put
it's
it.
before the show.
It's both. It's before and after.
No, it's before.
It's both before and after. Oh, fuck you, because future.
So this game was originally a Sega CD game. So it had all these like great animated sequences.
Oh,
It was kind of known for these cutscenes that were like anime in the middle of your video game.
okay. Now they're live action movies.
I think this is pretty fucking. This might be like the actual footage they cleaned up. I mean, it looks exactly the same to me based on what I remember memory-wise.
I mean, it seems like old anime. I mean, it's even regular screen.
What I'm saying is I don't even think they redid the cutscene. I think this is what it was.
Right?
If they did, they just cleaned it up.
This reminds me, like, back in the day, buying DVDs, we didn't have a widescreen TV. So, like, I bought, regular movies.
Uh-huh.
And I was so excited to buy SWAT. And I bought SWAT in widescreen.
That's the shit you can take out of your inventory. The fucking, like, Ocarina, whatever it is. It's not actually an ocarina. It's like a flute, type of a flute.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to play that at the end of the game to fucking the same way the beginning of this game showed the
Alex,
music.
Looks like you're late again, silly. Were you
You're
idling
late
along
again.
the way at Dine's Monument again? Or were you busy planning another escapade with
They changed their
Grace?
voice, I think. Which would make sense, because they had to voice act the whole fucking thing again.
Well, they changed the script, so. I don't get the whole, like, using it and then not using it thing.
What are you talking about?
Like, using the voice acting and then stop.
Oh, because it takes up a lot of it's a lot of effort to put voices everywhere.
I guess that makes sense.
You held off voice acting for like major parts back then. Still now. I mean, it's so much script. There's so much scripting. It would take a lot of time to fucking do all the voices.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
It's like he's taking a shit.
One of the voices sounded familiar. It's not on IMDb. It is an ocarina.
Maybe it is an ocarina.
That's what I said.
Well, no, he just said that she plays you like an ocarina.
Oh. I thought I said you play ocarina.
No, she's wiggling herself into our adventure now.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's interesting.
What?
The whole party follow you around thing. Ah. God, there's so many goddamn people to talk to.
We probably don't have to talk to them all.
Another thing Lunar did back in the day that was different from all the other games
Uh-huh.
is back then RPGs usually you talk to the town people, they say something, that's it, you move on.
Uh-huh.
Lunar was cool where you could talk to people, then talk to them again, and they'd say something else.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was weird. It seems like a small thing now, but back then you were like, my head just exploded.
Isn't that your sister?
No, it's not technical. They're like not related. Alright, I think I could save it.
There's
This
a
statue.
chest right there.
See? Like you talk to them, they say something else.
Yeah.
So you have to like keep
Really
talking
cool.
to them until they repeat themselves.
It goes into like a weird regular screen mode when you're talking to somebody.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Alright, well, that's enough time of that.
Next time.